Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach counting down until WWE Monday Night Raw tomorrow night, October 16th, coming to you live on the USA Network. We're going to be getting a real big main event tomorrow. Hopefully, the main event is actually going to be the main event, the last match of Raw. Seeing how this is going to be a steel cage match between Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman, I'm guessing that WWE is actually going to be caring about the third hour of Raw. I can honestly tell you that I missed a big thing from Raw last week with basically, I heard the announcement of basically the 3-on-3 TLC match between The Shield against The Bar and The Miz, but I was drowned out of Monday Night Raw last week to the point where I actually missed Braun Strowman being added to the match. Because of the beatdown between Braun Strowman and The Shield, they are having a steel cage match, reliving the rivalry between Roman and Braun. Honestly, in my opinion, I thought that there wasn't going to be a match for Braun Strowman on the pay-per-view. So I was thinking that this was their way of killing off Strowman for a month while you're doing the run with The Shield, and that's where they're going to go. To me, honestly, this is going to be a really big match for Raw. Every time that Roman and Braun have gotten into the ring, it's been a really, really good deal. I can tell you that, honestly, Braun was having those matches on Monday Night Raw where he was fighting against enhancement guys, wrestling in 2 to 3 minute matches at the most. And, people were looking at the Sami Zayn feud, to sort of pull him out of that and wrestling in a little bit longer and a little bit longer matches. But I think Roman is the one guy that's actually been able to go out and really get a good match out of Braun. And since then, Braun has gone out and he's had matches against, Brock Lesnar and main evented pay-per-views, and I can honestly tell you that I still look at the guy and think that, within any time soon, WWE is going to turn this guy into a goofball on accident. Big guys, are not made to be around all the time. Monsters are not made to be on the show day in and day out. We've seen them make this mistake with The Big Show. We've seen them make this mistake with Mark Henry. We've seen them make this mistake with countless other guys. The day that Braun Strowman turns babyface is the day that they turn this guy into a guy that trips over his own shoelaces, and no one thinks that this guy has a chance to win any matches along the way. I think that, that not having Braun on the everyday main roster, for the whole point of the year would have been great. And him missing the TLC pay-per-view, even if it's only missing 1 month of action, would have made him that much of a pick for somebody who's going to win the Royal Rumble for, if they were to take some time off and return. This is going to be a good match. These guys are going to beat the hell out of each other. There's different scenarios that you could do. With the steel cage match, it's made to keep people out of the match, but it seems like every time they do a steel cage match, people that want to get in can get in. People that they want to keep out, they're able to keep out. What if this match turned into a scenario where it's 4-on-1? With The Miz and The Bar getting into the ring with Strowman, and Roman isn't able to get, any help from The Shield on the outside, because not only do they have the advantage, they're able to keep the two guys on the outside. As of right now, it doesn't look like anything's planned for the tag team champions, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, to keep them occupied. But anything can happen. I really think that, this is an interesting match, and it's hard to pick what's going to happen for somebody to get the win here. But if I'm smart, you put your money on Roman, but you fear the what-if scenario if these guys lose.